What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another VisionZz commentary here. I haven't done one of these in such a long time. Actually, last time I probably did one of these commentaries was something like 4 or 5 years ago, and it would have been over top of Call of Duty. Obviously, that has changed quite a bit now, as I know I don't really play Call of Duty as much, but now that League Play actually just got released today, I probably will be playing that and potentially uploading it. Now, why am I doing a commentary, you might ask? Well, I'll get into that as the video goes through, and as I kind of talk about things that I've been doing and what's been happening, and and why I kind of didn't continue to do it, a long time ago. So, anyway, just going to talk about the gameplay here for a sec. It is a Rek'sai gameplay. I am running the Conqueror runes. That just get updated there along with Rek'sai, so now her ultimate is actually not dodgeable anymore, so she's a lot more potent. Makes it so much better to actually find those executes. People can't flash away from it anymore. It's a direct contact. So I honestly used it this game. I think I went 16-2 and just had some crazy assists, and I was on my Smurf, so obviously the skill level isn't where I would normally be at, but there were still some players in this game, in the matchmaking. There was the mid laner was Diamond 4. Some of the other players were pretty up there for high plat, mid plat, kind of a few were low gold, but overall I feel the people that were low gold were smurfing. Now as I come into the gank right here, this was a little interesting play right off the bat, getting to level 3 and then her flashing away. I go in for a play, I go back in, and it's just she's just disrespecting just really what we can do here. But anyway, as I kind of talk about things and kind of get into the commentary here, the main things that I kind of want to get across is what I kind of want to do back on my platform, and what I kind of have been doing over the past couple of years. So obviously I took a really long break from doing YouTube, but I have uploaded here and there some of my just casting demos, and just and mainly that's pretty much all I've really uploaded for as far as I know. I don't think I've uploaded anything else. And to kind of give you the hint there, obviously I have been getting into esports casting, which I also hope is kind of assisting with my commentary as well. I think if you go back and watch some of my old commentaries from Black Ops 2, I believe it was, and Modern Warfare 3, you would just notice a huge difference, I think, in how I talk, how obviously I put emphasis on specific words. I just think overall I'm a lot better in front of a microphone, and that's what I'm obviously going towards and want to do. But I kind of want to start building my own brand out more as well as I get bigger. I have tried the streaming out. It isn't so much, I don't enjoy it as much as I do actually doing over commentaries and talking about specific topics. I would obviously probably be still down to stream in the future, but it's just not something that I'm maybe working towards. So anyway, let's give you an actual breakdown of what I've really been doing and what I kind of plan to do as well as going to the future. So I have been doing esports casting. I pretty much started this in the summer when I did some solo cast on my YouTube, which I did actually upload, and I don't think they were very entertaining, and it gave me a really good idea of what I need to improve on, I guess, as as a commentator, as a broadcaster. And overall I think it was pretty good from the standpoint that I came in. I just wanted to do it, right? That was the main thing, as I wanted to just come in and just start casting and just attack it, and really just start doing it overall. So that's what I ended up doing. Since then, I met a really good friend of mine, Daniel, when I went to college for the journalism program here this year. As you see, a nasty 1v2 from me. Rek'sai main is back, baby. Let's go. But I did meet a really good friend of mine, Daniel, who actually set me up really, really well into the scene. Got me in contact with a lot of, really good people that were able to kind of take me in and teach me, all these things that would have taken me a long time to do. So I would like to say I've been doing it for, I've been casting overall for 8 months, but I've taken it very seriously since October, when I really met Daniel and reached out to him through email. When I had my broadcasting professor actually go over my content, he gave me Daniel's name, and from there I got an email. Literally changed a lot of things, put a lot of things in motion for me. So kind of just to talk about what I've been doing now lately. So I work for a few different organizations or companies, whatever you want to refer to them as, but the main one has been EGN. EGN is really kind of skyrocketed me into all these other opportunities that I've now gotten. But I got hired, well, I guess not really hired, but I joined EGN in guess it would have been October, after I had one good cast. I had my good friend Desirax, which is Daniel's friend, who watched over my gameplay, said, man, you got a lot of potential. I love what you're doing here, and I want to turn this into something, like I want to like help build you up. And he's been an excellent stepping stone for, teaching me all these little things. Spends a lot of time, just going over my replays with me and trying to get me to the best point I could possibly be at, and I have so much respect for him because of that. But just the gist, so I've been working for EGN, still do work for EGN, and I do cast for them, usually a few times a week. I've also got hired by like my first paid position with an organization called Recon 5, which I work pretty closely with them. I'm pretty much their main caster. I do Call of Duty Black Ops 4 for them, and I do League of Legends. I'm fairly confident in my League of Legends casting right now. I think that, I'm very happy with it. I have a really strong idea of what I need to do, and I'm also constantly improving, and that's the main thing. Now, I work for all these small ones too, right? Like all these ones that branch off of EGN, like Risen, all these, like I can't exactly name all of them off the top of my head, but Risen's also one that I've been working pretty closely with, that I also have some casts coming up this weekend with. So I've just been working with everyone possible and just trying to branch out and get myself to the point where I'm able to do this for a full-time job. But I also want to be able to do YouTube on the side, and that's what I'm kind of coming back to off the start, is what I ideally want to bring to you guys and the content that I have in mind, so that people are going to enjoy it. I think something that I obviously just love doing, and I've realized for myself, and I'm sure some of the closer people around me have realized as well, is that I just love talking, and I love commentating, love broadcasting. It's something that I just really genuinely have a passion for. And I think being able to do that with YouTube on the side when I'm not casting, because it's not like it's every night that I actually have a broadcast set up with some of these organizers, some of these companies, and it's something that I want to be able to do, constantly. Like I just love doing it, and I'm at that point where I know that this is absolutely something I just have so much passion for. I just literally love, and I really enjoy it, and it's just no feeling like it when I cast like a huge fight, or I go to like an event, like I went to a Toronto event, and I could hear people like reacting to my play-by-play casting, and that was just like insane to me. I was just like absolutely blown away. Just like such a good feeling, man. It was absolutely phenomenal. And I just want to be able to do this, but I also want to be able to bring content and, like I said, build my own brand up, and that's obviously what I have in mind, and that's what I plan to do. Look at that damage from that E, man. When you get that rage stacked up, like if you're a Rek'sai main, you get all that rage stacked up and you pop that E, man, oof. I don't know like the specific extra damage that it does, but man, oh man, is it just absolutely nasty. But obviously I popped off this game, you know what I mean? Like I was like, man, Rek'sai got buffs, let me hop back in here. As I kind of lost my train of thought there, but as I jump back into things, is obviously this is my passion, this is what I want to do, and I want to be able to bring a few different things to my YouTube channel that I wasn't able to do in the past. I would like to say it was due to time, it was due to not having specific resources, not having a proper computer to really do those type of things. And I learned from it. Now I'm in a much better position that I can do this, and it just comes down to, if I don't do it, then it's just pure laziness, right? Like there's not really anything else that you'd really say for me not doing it. So I have a few different ideas. I've said probably 3 times, and I'm not actually getting into the ideas, but I want to potentially do a podcast that I want to set up with my good friend of mine, Lucas. That would be the idea, to put that into place. It's still a work in progress, and I'm still kind of figuring out what we want to base it around. And I know it's obviously going to be esports related for sure. That is going to be the plan and the idea. But I want to be able to bring potentially some League play to you guys. League play just dropped today, on the 21st, and I want to be able to also bring some of that to you. I think that would be an absolute delight to watch. I still got it in Call of Duty for any of you old subscribers that have watched me. I could still hang with some of these, at least the League play grinders. I can still hang with them. And have to prove that as this game looking to wrap up here. It obviously was a victory. And any jungling, I kind of want to do some jungling tips. I've had a couple people on my friends list that have actually wanted me to do jungling videos and show you guys my pathing, what I ideally like to do. But anyway, the gameplay is wrapping up. I have a lot of things that I still want to put in towards the video in general. You know, being able to add outros, intros, all these extra things that I want to be able to do for you guys is something that's all a work in progress. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. VisionZz is back, baby, and you know, I hope you guys are still here to support me, even though it might be a little bit different gameplay than which a lot of you guys might be familiar with in the past that I've done. So I'm still going to be bouncing around, having trying to just get my feel and understand what I want to do and kind of have a direction. But right now, I'm just going to be kind of just be pretty broad for as far as everything that I'm going to bring to the channel. Anyway, guys, comment down below if you have any criticism or anything you want to say. You know, I would absolutely love to read those comments. Hit that like button if you did enjoy the video, and knowing that I'm back, and make sure you hit that subscribe button because I'm bringing lots more gameplay for you guys. Anyway, I will see you guys later. VisionZz signing off.